pretty cool driving around the Batmobile, I gotta admit. I gotta admit though, it took a little while for me to get used to the Batmobile, but I think I'm pretty good with that right now actually, so...
After all, he's only human.
Nobody asked you, freak. They offered her the chance to join. She said no. Scarecrow's gonna use her as his new lab rat. Pamela Isley. Able to control plants with her mind. Really?
Stick around and maybe you'll find out.
I've seen it with my own eyes. One of the guys who brought her got torn in two by some giant tentacle.
You make it sound so crass. It was beautiful.
Man, what's wrong with this city? It's just full of freaks. You are not wrong. Check compressor 5. Need to be ready to go when we get the order.
You heard anything from Joey? He should be here by now.
Well, I give the order right now! With a silent takedown. It's the Bat, indeed! What else did you expect? So let's do that. There we go, we took him down, and BAM! Right in the chest! Did not expect that one. No hit. Nice, that is not going to happen all the time, by the way. I'm not the greatest at the combat system in this game. So anyway, let's head inside.
The doors are locked. I'll have to find another way in.
See if we can find one on the roof, eh? Oh! Oh, I like this. Oh, I really like this. So, we can hold the right trigger, then do a smash down! Smoke pellet! They are not seeing this coming. Sorry about that, I just got interrupted, and there we go, bam, bam.
Look who it is.
No, he took me down. That's my first hit. That's not what I like to see, Batman.
I've seen trees. Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan. Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley.
Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games, and when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go!
We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed. It's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. All it took was one tank. And we've run.
I haven't even gone over the gadget screen yet, actually. We have explosive gel. We have a couple of gadgets right off of that. We got the explosive gel, line launcher, batarang, the remote control batarang, the bat claw, smoke pellet, or familiar to us from Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, but we have the remote Batmobile. Now, let's use it.
Cannon operational. Riot suppressor engaged.
Oh yeah!
So 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
So we press the left trigger, will enter battle mode where we can, well, engage enemies. So we have taken a little bit of protection because there are going to be some tanks moving in right now. So, oh, they're from here. You can tell from where they are going to be shooting by that that line that is going to be popping up, the red line. So whenever it is white, or whenever the line turns white, that's whenever they are going to attack or going to shoot. So you gotta keep that in mind. Oh, god dang it! There we go. So you can pretty much tell where all the tanks are based off of that, and also because of the map. But there we go.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Poison Ivy! Professional criminal, that is her occupation. Botanist Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong into a plant-human hybrid, with chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of blood. She developed a toxic touch and a pheromone-fueled talent for seduction. Her unique brand of eco-terrorism often puts her into conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protect him from her seductive powers. She was recently captured by Nightwing and imprisoned in Bloodhaven, until Harley Quinn staged an audacious breakout. Harley Quinn, eh? So there's actually a couple of DLCs in this game, which run Balmo Weapons Energy System Okay, I guess that's our new objective. So let's go there. So this is another type of thing which you can do. it's basically training, which will let you get some upgrade points actually. So, start our first challenge.
Activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
So this was a thing that I didn't actually get to explain with... God dang it. Die! Fortunately enough, they're not shooting at us. But whenever we're built up or killed enough, we'll get a missile barrage, which basically... Yeah, it does that.
Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
So you could either just build it up by one stage and then use it once, or if you do get shot, your meter will go down, unfortunately. So if you think that you will not get hit, you can take the risk and try to get 2 full meters, and you get 4 missile barrages out of that. So that's pretty sweet, I must say.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
And then she explains it. Oh, there we go. If we press the R button, we will, or R button, the R stick, we can actually zoom in. But then it's harder to see where the shots are going to be coming from. So I'm just going to stay in this mode. So here we go. Take care of all these. Just always remember to stay on the move, because it's much easier to avoid the missiles when there's a lot of missiles going on at once.
Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete.
There we go!
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
And the Batmobile can also destroy things by just running over them. So... I didn't realize I was that close to them. But it's just the missile barrage number 2, or level 2 I should say. Just destroy 5 tanks at once. There we go, that's 7. There we go. I'm going to save that one. The missile barrage level 1. Don't worry, if you save your missile barrage for like another fight, the meters will stay the same, so I guess you can keep that in mind. I don't need the missile barrage right now. Oh, god dang it! I got it! Mwah.
Tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
See, we can just destroy everything here. That is, I'm pretty happy about that, that not like everything is a solid entity. And the fact that we can just destroy things by just running over them. Yeah!
It's Batman! Get us out of here!
Let's go ahead and drive to the GCPD, shall we?
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman! What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Reality of the situation is this.
Maybe a little bit. Anyway, here we have the GCPD and this guy's
on the streets will do everything in their power to make sure it stays
explaining things.
Now, you all had your chance to evacuate. You all made your choice.
I've got men searching as we speak.
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, you know, attractive. Is that normal?
Oh, then he gets scared.
Don't seem to want to hear it.
Yeah, that's actually quite normal because she got that toxin that lets men or even women fall in love with her.
You being an expert.
Or I think it's mainly men, you know.
We should count our blessings that green-haired bastard is dead.
I'm not a politician, sir. That's not my concern. Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
So, mission select. Use the mission select screen to select your next targets in Gotham City. When locating a new supervillain or mission, they will be automatically added to this screen. So here we go. We got a couple of things where we can kind of explore things. Now, there's going to be 14 different kind of these most wanted mission. And just to not say any spoilers or anything like that, but it is highly recommended that you complete at least 7 of these most wanted mission, which of course I will do. Now, I don't think I'll complete every one of these because especially the Riddler, I mean, you gotta complete these 243 riddles. That is a lot of them. So, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that, but who knows. But, we got a couple of choices here. I kinda wanna save the Riddler for last, so I think I'm going to do the line of duty first.
I'll find that missing fire crew.
But first, we got some bias to read. Aaron Cash! A Gothamite through and through, Aaron Cash has spent his entire working life serving the city's law enforcement and security services. He rose to become one of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham Asylum, which was also where he suffered a violent attack by Killer Croc, resulting in the loss of his hand and a long-standing hatred of the villainous creature. He's a trusted friend of both Batman and Commissioner Gordon, who, following the closure of Arkham City, reinstated him back to GCPD, where he started his career. And of course, we got the man himself, the Riddler, or Enigma, I should say, with an obsessive compulsive need for attention. Edward Nygma is determined to be the cleverest of Gotham City's criminals, plotting elaborate trails of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent, capable of unraveling the Riddler's most intricate plans, but Nygma is dedicated to creating a mystery that will confound the Dark Knight, even if he has to kill someone to do it. Humiliated by Batman on Arkham Island, and again in Arkham City, Nygma is more determined than ever to make the Cape Crusader bow before his superior intellect.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Thanks, I think I'll need it, Cash.
Never seen him up close before.
Well, do you want me to be even closer? Or bow down? Anyway, let's get started with some of the most wanted missions, shall we?